Hello, my name is Jesse, and this is the Auditorium where I react to video game music as a musician myself. Today is a Patreon request for the BRM. This is Policenauts, and the song is called End of the Dark. Well, I've only checked out Policenauts one time. I know it's Hideo Kojima, and I'm not even going to try to guess it to try to not spoil myself, but the requester said in the notes when they sent it is like, I think you've been wanting to hear this for a while. So I think I may know what it may be, but if not, it's okay. It's still a new song that I haven't heard. And for those that don't know, I do love Metal Gear Solid. I grew up with 1 through 4, I never played 5. So I am aware that the theme is taken, the splash screen from MGS1 is taken from this game. That's as much as I know about this game. So, second time checking out Policenauts, End of the Dark. Let's go. God, yes. It is the one I've been waiting for. Oh! I think it'd be so funky. Oh, this is great, dude. This might be the best song I've ever heard on the channel. Dude. Oh, it's different. It has like a different swing to it. Oh man, dude. There's a guitar in this? Oh man, I just went back to being like 8 years old. Dude, this sounds kind of funky. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, they added an extra note. Dun dun dun. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I wonder if they realize how iconic those notes would be to millions of people. Oh man. Whatever patch that is on the keyboard, someone's got to find out what that is ASAP. Dude, the whole song is sick though. Oh, it's so sick. Oh, the little 80s drum. Oh man, I needed this today. So it's an extra note. Okay. I have to hear the splash screen from MGS1 now. Oh, it's extended. So we've heard it a couple times. I don't care. I'll keep listening to this over and over. See that bass. Dude, it loops so perfectly into itself. And then it's gonna go back into it. Oh, we got a new screen. It looks like Danny Glover. And that one guy from Kurt Russell. How is this game? Is it good? Dude, I could literally listen to this over and over. Dude, the whole song is great. Do we get another loop? Oh yeah, we get a couple more. Let's go. I'm not even reacting anymore. I'm just like browsing the web and doing my normal things. I'm actually very happy that the whole song is sick. It's not just those notes. Oh man. I've been waiting over 20 years to hear this. Has not got old yet. I don't know when Policenauts was made, but this sounds very like late 80s, maybe early 90s, but it sounds late 80s to me. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Everything sounds cool. Of course the guitar sounds cool too, but a little. Oh, I just realized the bass is playing the exact same thing. Hold on, let me go to those last 10 seconds. I just noticed the bass going dong, 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 dong. Hold on. Oh man. Hold on. I gotta read the comments for this video because you know it's gonna be something nostalgic. So the beginning of MGS1 for the PSX was a reference to Policenauts Who Knew. Oh man. This is a literal masterpiece. Yeah, so you know I'm gonna do a little like side bonus thing here. I've never done this before. I'm gonna show you where it came from or what I know it as. And that's this. So for those who have never played Metal Gear Solid 1, this is the iconic sound that I think most people heard it from first. This is also my ringtone for a very long time. Yeah, so they took away a whole note. They took away 2 notes in total. Ah, man, the nostalgia. Okay, hold on. Well, actually, you know, now that I'm here, I might as well do this. Policenauts composer Tappy and Motoaki Furukawa. So for those that are wondering, like, how could you possibly not heard this? I've heard, like I said, I've heard the splash screen of Konami, and I was always told that like, oh, that came from another game. For years, I didn't know which game it was, and then like later on in my like adult years, people are like, no, that actually came from another Hideo game called Policenauts, and I never took it upon myself to hear it. I don't know why. Maybe I was saving it for a time like this. Maybe somehow I subconsciously knew in the future I'd be checking out BGM. But that was a long time waiting. That was so cool. That was so cool. I heard a little bit of that in the other Policenauts I heard on the channel before, but this seems like this was like the one. This is like the song. End of the Dark. Oh, that's so cool. I can't even begin to tell you how much like nostalgia that brings. And for being such a simple, quick loop, it hit every time. But on top of that, the whole song was sick. I thought it was just gonna be like, I had a feeling it was gonna be this because of the note the requester said. You know, you've been wanting to listen to this for a while. I kind of had a feeling it was gonna be this song. I don't know what it was called, but I had a feeling. But I thought it was gonna be like that cool part, and then just I wasn't gonna pay attention to the rest. But the whole song was sick. Like, I even discovered at the very end that it's just it's got that bass line flowing through it. Dude, That had a very, you know what? It's actually a fitting title because to me that kind of did sound like a, I mean, Policenauts, because it did sound kind of like a late '80s like cop movie. It had just like that '80s kind of like technological. I don't know. I can't explain it. I kept thinking of like RoboCop and stuff like that, but that song was sick. I need to know what the rest of the soundtrack sounds like because I only know that. But so it is different, right? The splash screen, the Konami splash screen, which I believe was only used in Metal Gear Solid 1. I don't think it was in 2. No, I don't think it was. Or 3. Nope, it wasn't Snake Eater. Yeah, I think it was only in 1. And that one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 12 notes total. Two bars. In this song, the original, it's dun 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 dun. 7 notes. Yeah. So they added an extra little. Yeah, that's interesting. It goes from. I wonder why they did that. I guess it sounds more. I don't know. The sound is almost identical. They almost took the exact same like keyboard sound. I mean, I don't have much to say. It's just, it was a nostalgia trip, and it's something that I've been wanting to hear for a long time, and I'm glad I finally did. And I'm glad that the rest of the song was cool. It had like this disco flavor, kind of sounded funk a little bit. The bass was really good. Everything was great. It was cool. It was a cool song. That is going to be one of the songs that like you're going to hear in the background of me talking in some videos. I feel like a prophecy has been fulfilled today with that one. It's just such a, it's kind of the same thing with when I started doing these reactions, because make no mistake, I've played video games before this series, obviously, but not a lot. I've played less than maybe like 20 or something like that. So there's a lot I've been missing out on. But when I made this series, I was like, you know, there's going to be some stuff I just want to hear eventually. And that's like Pokemon stuff, some Sonic stuff, Mario, stuff I've just missed out on. And then this was one of them, you know, because I'm pretty sure Policenauts was like before, when I was like a super, I don't even know if I was born yet. Let's just look it up. Policenauts. I don't think that was like on any, when was this? 94? For the PC and the 3DO? Yeah, so there'd be like no way for me to even play this thing. I don't even know anyone who's played this game. If you've played it, please tell me. Let me know about the game, let me know about the rest of the soundtrack. But I always remembered Metal Gear Solid 1 was such an impactful part of my life. And I always remember that splash screen growing up. And it was my ringtone for a very long time. And it's really cool to actually have come around and finally hear that song. Because the last time I heard Policenauts on this channel, I thought it was that one, but it wasn't. It was like a kind of thrown in there remix, but this was it. So thank you, the BRM, for filling that void. But now I know for sure it is End of the Dark from Policenauts, which is such an iconic song to me. If you ask me in the future what like my top 10 reactions was going to be, throw this one in there. This is like a super special song to me. And I'm just so glad that it's cooler than I thought. I thought it was already cool, but it's cooler than I thought with the whole band coming in. Sick song. It's going to be stuck in my head just like it was back then. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, yeah, let me know if you played it. Let me know whatever. I'm just, I don't know. It feels nostalgic. So, nostalgic for something I've never even played. That's so weird. But, man. I just kept hearing, like, Snake. I think we've all, okay, raise your hand. If you had a ringtone or a text tone of the codec, I see you. We've all done it, okay? But have you ever had... Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I was such a Metal Gear nerd as a kid. First of all, it's tattooed on me forever. So there's one. Two, I've had like all sound effects as phone alerts. I've had the exclamation ding for a text. I've had the codec for a text. I've had this. Man, what a great game. What a great Hideo's amazing. But video games are cool. Anyways, if you want to make a request to me as well, you could do so on Patreon or PayPal. Either are totally fine if you don't mind waiting. If you do not want to wait, there is the platinum tier on Patreon, which the BRM was a part of, and that's actually how the request was bumped up to the top. A big thank you to my current supporters of that: Kevin, Patrick, Shadow Maxim, Vanadel, Turn Arclight, Kalanin, Gardlane. I'm so giddy. This is such a great song. Until next time, dudes and dudettes. My name is Jesse. This has been the Auditorium. I'm so glad I started the series. I will see you all in the next video. Dun, 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 da, da.